Hello, Bill DeLong here with Sportsland RVs. We're here to do a walkthrough on the Redwood 31SL, brand new RV we got in here. It's got the newest in the LED lights, really neat look to it, full body paint, and a nice smaller size. This is just under 35 feet in total length, which is pretty sought after. You can still go camping up in the mountains and whatnot, and not have a 40-foot RV behind you, but it still has all the high quality of the Redwood brand fifth wheels, which are residential, full-time living RVs. So we're going to start up front here. You've got Trail Air Kingpin here. This has the rubber shock absorber built into it right here to help with just some of the stopping and starting with the fifth wheel. A great setup there. Trail Air is pretty much second to none. Underneath here, we'll show you some of the storage. In here we've got a generator prep setup here. It's all ready, it's wired into the inside. You just, if you decide you want the generator, you can put the 5,500 watt generator in here and run that off the propane system. It should be good to go there. On this side we've got the battery compartment. Two spots for batteries there. The battery disconnect switch up here, so you can turn the batteries off entirely in case you left a switch on or whatnot. You're good to go there. Hey, Redwood's run with a hydraulic system for their stabilizing jacks and also the slide outs, which is pretty nice. That all works off of one hydraulic setup, one motor, so you're good there, as opposed to having several different hydraulic motors, which if you have one go down, you're scratching your head there. So good setup there. Like I said, we've got the full body paint option on this, which is Sikkens paint, which is an automotive style paint. Really set up well for the elements, so you don't have any problems with that, and it keeps its beautiful colors through the years. This is part of the pass-through storage here. Huge area. We'll take a look at this from the other side also. You have shelves with netting up on the front side there, which is nice just to get some things up off the floor. A non-slip rubberized floor to it, and just really finished out well. I don't know if you can see there, but you've got nice wood look on the top there, carpeting on the sides. You don't have plumbing sticking out and coming through. It's just really put together well, second to none. Here's your control panel for the plumbing system and whatnot. You've got your hot and cold water here, which runs off a hose that you plug in. Your valves are all right here, which are inside the coach, so they're not outside. There's no chance of those freezing. And you run your hoses up through this hole in the bottom of this, so when you have the door shut and locked, no one can mess with those, which is a pretty handy feature right there. Right here, this is the outside of the 12-gallon hot water heater, which is quick recovery. That's as big as you can get. So you shouldn't have any problem with running out of hot water, and that's certainly handy. You can see part of the 6-point auto leveling system here. We're going to get into that a little more on the other side, show you the control, actually the control panel's right here, sorry. With this, it's just one touch. Push one button, you've got 6 hydraulic jacks that come down to completely level out the trailer. It takes about 45 seconds to a minute, and your trailer's leveled up. You can be getting other things ready while the trailer's leveling itself up. Another real neat feature with this is when you bring your truck back to hook up to it, you can push a button that will bring the kingpin right back to the same level as where you disconnected from the trailer. So you don't have to deal with the up and down trying to figure that out. It just sets it up exactly where you were when you left, which is really handy to get you back on the road to your next camping spot. These slide outs here, they're all hydraulic, and one of the great features with hydraulic slides are, compared to electric slides, when they come in, they're in at close to 400 pounds per square inch of pressure, and it holds there. It doesn't let it walk back out like electric slides can do. And that's both when they're in and when they're out. They're pushing against these gaskets to ensure that you don't have any leaking. So that's real nice quality there. You've got 16-inch wheels with G-rated tires, which is a 10-ply tire, to ensure that you get some good life out of the tires and you don't have any unfortunate blowouts and whatnot. You don't need that. Okay, we'll move on to the back side here. You've got a 50 amp service here, which is enough to run both 15,000 BTU ACs and anything else you need to on the trailer. So I didn't, got back there, I've got this new feature on this trailer, which is a rear storage area. It's all plastic lined, waterproof, and has a light here. Just one more spot they found to put some storage, which might as well take advantage of that. You also have the 3,000 pound tow hitch here with 2-inch receiver, good for up to 300 pounds of tongue weight, and that's all welded right in the frame. Saves you from having to go, if you want to have something like that, having to go to a welding shop and get that done somewhere else. They've already done it for you, and it's right there. Got the ladder to get you up on the roof. It's a full walk-on roof. They've not cut any corners there. Some RVs you can't walk on the roof. At least they don't recommend it, but this is a full walk-on roof. Got the fiberglass cap on the back here, which is actually designed with it coming in, which when you're trailering it along, you get a little bit of an eddy effect with the wind to help actually push the trailer along, which helps you with your gas mileage. Good look at the beautiful paint job on this. They spend about a week in the paint shop to have the paint job done on it. So they spend a lot of time with it and really shows. Just a beautiful high gloss finish to it. You've got the double pane frameless windows here, much like what you'd see on a motorhome. Pretty impressive to see that on fifth wheels. Some of the benefits to that are you don't have the rubber framing around the side of the window, which can be prone to the sun damaging it, cracking it, just the seals having a tough time holding up with the weather. So you've got a great looking window there too. They're just beautiful. This is the main entrance to the pass-through storage. We looked at this from the other side, but you can see just how huge that is. And this is only a 35-foot trailer, so to have that much storage space underneath is very impressive. Got the Dirt Devil central vac system here. That's the clean out for it. And again, you can see just the fit and finish of the Redwood here is really second to none. Just did a beautiful job with it. You've got your slam latch doors. It's like what you see on motorhomes right there. The propane system, you've got two 30-pound propane bottles, one on the other side, one on this side. Easy to get to, nice big doors, so if you need to pull those out, you can. Again, the slam latch doors there. Beautiful power awnings with the LED lights. These are auto adjusting also. As they come in and come out, they have a feature to them to keep them nice and level on each side so you don't get tilting to it. So great stuff there. We'll head on inside and take a look. So inside here, we've got the rear entertainment setup here. Beautiful residential style couches, recliners. These are basically the same kind of couches and recliners you'd buy at your local furniture store. This isn't standard RV furniture. I mean, it's very high end and meant to give you years of satisfaction and just that feel of the same type of furniture you'd have at home. This does have a desk right here, which pulls out. Got a little storage here, which is nice. You're hoping not to do too much work while you're RVing and vacationing and whatnot, but there are those times where you've got to sit down and work on a couple things, and so you've got that to use. You've got the fireplace there. It's 5,000 BTU fireplace. It's electric, but it does work like a space heater essentially, that it'll warm this area quite nicely if you just want to take the chill off and not be running the furnace system. R values and insulation, pretty much just top notch here. You've got R28 in the ceiling. The floor has R48. That's just to give you an idea of what kind of R value that is. Your standard home with a 2x6 wall, exterior wall, it's about an R19. So you've got about twice that in the 28 in the ceiling. So that's more than your 2x6 wall. Then the floor here has about twice what your standard 2x6 wall would have. So they've really designed these to withstand the temperature extremes quite well. In fact, they put these RVs through pretty severe temperature extremes and see how they do. They put them in basically a huge air-conditioned garage, if you will, and they can drop the temperature down to below 0 or above 100 degrees. And when they do that, they leave the temperature, the thermostat in the trailer set at 71, 72 degrees and make sure that it doesn't vary from that. And that way they know they've definitely got a good solid RV to deal with the extreme temperatures. Great cabinetry in these trailers, really stands out among the competition. You've got hidden hinges. These are residential style hinges. You don't see any of the hardware on the outside. It's all just beautiful wood. It has a real nice look to it. Got a nice little pantry area here with beautiful sliding drawers here, full extension. This drawer in particular has a pretty neat feature to it. Back inside there's an outlet, a 110 outlet, so you can leave a toaster oven, coffee maker, whatnot in this and plugged in. And when you're done with it, you put it away and it's just ready to use the next time. Pretty neat feature there. You've got, I love this feature, has a trash can built in here. Otherwise, I say, where are you supposed to put the trash can? Out in the living room here or just sitting out? It's a nice way to have it out of the way, use it, put it back in when you have company come over. You know, they're enjoying looking at your beautiful RV and not seeing your garbage can sitting right in the kitchen. Got great solid surface countertops with a huge sink. You can see just enormous there. You've got the pull out faucet there, which is handy just to clean things down. Got the solid surface covers to the stove here. In this particular model, they've decided to go with without the oven and give you more drawers. What they've found doing research is a lot of people don't use their ovens except to use them for storage. So they've kind of cut to the chase here and just giving you some nice drawers. It is an option, however, to get the oven if you'd like. But without the oven, you have the convection microwave here, which is huge. And that will bake and cook things just like an oven. So you've got that. 12 cubic foot fridge, which is the biggest propane fridge you can get in an RV. You've got the ice maker, which is great. One of the nice features with a Redwood also is it has a filtered water system. So when you're using your ice and whatnot, it's been filtered and has a better taste to it. Another little storage area here, coat hanger and whatnot. You've got your controls up here for most of your features on the coach, like your awning and your power slides and whatnot. You also have here, you see that you've got the prep for that generator again. If you put the generator in, you already have the wiring here. You don't have to add that. It's all set to go. That's a nice feature there. The air system in these Redwoods is pretty unique. If you look at the ceiling, you're not going to notice any air conditioners sticking down. They are up inside the ceiling, which is nice so you don't have to see them, and more importantly, you don't have to hear them. What you've got are these air returns up here. There's throughout the ceiling, you'll see these, and that's where it's pulling the air back in so that you have a quieter air conditioning setup, which is nice. And then you have your air conditioning ducts spread out through the RV. They're the directional circle holes up there. Okay, we'll move on up forward. So this is the bedroom. Typically you have an option for a king size bed if you'd like. This is the queen size bed. When you have the queen size bed, you get the little nightstands on either side of the bed. A lot of people actually kind of like that instead of the king size. Beautiful walk-in closet up front. This is cedar lined. You've got little cubbies there for shoes, the shelves back here, the hanging rack. And down here on the floor, this is a pretty neat feature here. You've got a safe actually built into the floor, which has this carpeted area. It comes down to cover that up. Great place to keep some of your important things and whatnot. And beautiful doors. I mean, the attention to detail here is just impeccable. Beautiful wood. Got a nice big TV here. All the cabinetry again, these hidden hinges, which are really classy. LED lights throughout the coach. And yeah, we'll take a look at the bathroom real quick. You have a real nice one-piece fiberglass shower here, not a two-piece. There's no place for this to leak. And again, with that 12-gallon hot water heater, you've got plenty of hot water. You pretty much can't run out of hot water. It just will keep regenerating the water as you go. You know, nice cabinets in here, a medicine cabinet there, mirrors, porcelain toilet. This is a good thing too. You actually have a heating duct in here on the floor. A lot of bathrooms, RV manufacturers will forget to put the heating duct in there. And you have the AC duct up here also. And good headroom. I'm 6 foot tall and plenty of room here. So just a beautiful full-time residential living fifth wheel. Really hope you can come down and take a look at it. Again, I'm Bill DeLong with Sportsland, and we'd love to show you some of the Redwoods we have. Thank you.